I'm hearing this music now, but you're saying I'm not hearing it through my ears, I'm hearing it through my skull.
Well, that's bone conduction. Bone conduction works without ultrasonic.
Okay.
Bone conduction still goes through your regular ear, the cochlea. Okay.
Okay.
Ultrasonics transmits information through your saccule, which is this vestigial hearing organ we all have. What happens is that when you first start hearing it, it may sound very, very weak. And that's because you're trying to hear with your ears and not learning how to listen to your saccule, which you've never used before.
No, I never used it. It's a new, like exercising a new muscle.
Exactly. And so the more you listen to it, the louder it gets.
It does.
And then you have to start turning the volume down because.
Am I hearing? Am I not? I guess I'm not hearing through my ears.
No, plug up your ears with your fingers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Oh.
You're right. I'm hearing it through my skull.
Yeah.
That is so strange. Wow. And now it's loud. Yeah.
Good. And the hypersonic effect is a phenomenon discovered that ultrasonics sounds in music. Like there's always a debate in hi-fi whether what's the high-end frequency, like should it go beyond 20 kilohertz, which is the highest babies can hear, right? Well, in this case, we go all the way up to 40 kilohertz. And what they discovered is that if you have loudspeakers with ultrasonics, some of it gets to the saccule. That's my theory of it. But it triples blood flow to the brain. It's an experimental listening device, but it does, through the ultrasonic effect, increase blood flow to the brain.
So could I put in like how to learn French, like and during sleep, and I could wake up knowing everything in that?
You wouldn't know that you know it. Well, I mean, you wouldn't then start speaking French. But what would happen is that if you do this over time, what happens is that suddenly it'll come out of you. Like if someone speaks French to you, you would respond to them in French.
But the best way to use it, if I was just going to meditate, I mean, for me, if I wanted to just like close my eyes and meditate and go into deeper states, would that be?
Yes. Well, plus we can bio-entrain instead of listening to music. I suggest you use music because you're developing this system and something that grows so that over time it gets louder and louder and better, and then you start experiencing other perceptions, like it enhances all of your perceptions. But then we can put on bio-entrainment programs.
Which is what? What does that mean?
Well, which means that we could put your brainwave into pure alpha, theta, or delta. I did have one program where we can put you to sleep for 15, 20 minutes, and then you wake up.
It's great for people who are sleep deprived, though. Something like
that. It works well.
So the new Neurophone for $99 will come with you're hoping to have programs?
Yeah, I'm hoping to have all that. This Neurophone is $800. It's made in Germany by a German firm for us, but it's $800, and our goal is to get a $99 Neurophone that has more, built-in sounds, or you can plug it into an iPhone and it'll have programs and app.
Why will you manufacture that cheaper? Because how will that happen?
Well, the semiconductors change constantly, the computer industry and all that. The idea is to have a little box, and you can use it for all kinds of things. Because if you just listen to the ultrasonic without any audio at all, it's still...
I feel very peaceful and very clear and very aware of what's around me.
Oh yeah, we've had people who stayed up all night at parties, and were like really tired the next morning. Who I'd go up to them and say, "Here, listen to this." I put it on their head. I'd play music to them, and then they'd say, "Wow, I just woke up."
You invented this at 12, and now it's coming full circle here, 50-something years later.
Well, the fax machine was invented 60 years before it became used.
Wow.
And often advanced inventions take 50 or 60 or whatever years
the
before
collective to catch up with it.
Right.
Of course, Patrick's invented other things called the Mega Hydrate, which is sort of a rejuvenation.
It is a rejuvenation, yeah.
And what else?
It doubles and quadruples the lifespan of cells in a petri dish.
Well, that's a whole other show. We'll do that. But what else did you invent? I mean, lots of things.
I've invented all kinds of radio electronic equipment and nutritional things. I invented a device that synchronizes the body's time clock to the time clock of the Earth, so that you're more in tune with the Earth. Wow. Because Wi-Fi signals and things.
But also jet lag. If you put that device on and you get over jet lag, because the Earth will rebalance you.
It defeats jet lag.
Well, basically, this will be on the market for people. And how soon do you see this coming out?
Well, mid next year. Mid-2015.
All right, great. You'll be able to order this device through the new Indiegogo campaign that Patrick Flanangan's putting out there. You can look at the links to this right here. So you recommend this for like an hour?
Yes, and this is your gift. This is your
this is mine?
your Neurophone. I'll keep the iPhone.
Okay. This is great. Thanks, Patrick.
My pleasure.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Pleasure too, because it is pleasurable.
It is.
It is. I'm just going to sit here and just close my eyes. But thanks for watching. I'm Alan Steinfield. This is New Realities with Patrick Flanangan and the new Neurophone. Look for it on Indiegogo and newneurophone.com. You can order this, and I'm gonna keep it on.
Okay.